Morning and welcome to day 107 on the Appalachian Trail. Well, it did start raining last night as the forecast had called for. I don't remember what time it was, early morning, 2 or 3 in the morning maybe. Rained for a while. There's an opening over there I can't see out there, but I'm assuming since it's open out of the trees that all this water is coming from a beaver pond. Pretty good flow though, must be a good feed into it. So today we have to do about 20 miles to keep up the pace. It's 40 miles to Rutland, Vermont, and that's where today's Thursday. And Rutland is where on Saturday afternoon, and we'll fly back to Denver. So we really need to do our 40 today. It's not too bad as far as elevation gain. Tomorrow, or we need to do our 20 today. Tomorrow would be another 20 into town, but with a lot of elevation, 5,000 feet. But we'll see. Hopefully we won't be getting any more rain today to slow us down or complicate conditions. Foggy morning on the pond. Right now we have about 2 miles to go till we pick up Andrew. He didn't want to stop hiking so early, and he didn't like getting up so that we can be on trail at 6 in the morning. So he decided to eat dinner with us, and then he hiked another 4.5 miles to the next shelter. So we'll pick him up over there in about 2 miles. View from near the top of Baker Peak. It looks like the top is going to be treed in. Trail is pretty muddy again in places after last night's rain, but at least we're not walking in the rain. The other thing that happened last night, well actually yesterday when we were in town, charging my bigger backup battery, I noticed it got stuck in charge mode and won't charge my phone, although it appears it has 3/4 plus power in it. It's useless for charging my phone. So I pulled out my little battery and it has some issue too. It took like an hour to charge 10% of my phone. So once it got to 70%, I just unplugged it. It'd be a couple of days before we're in town. But I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and pick up a new battery because these Nitecore batteries are super unreliable. The big one battery already died once, and after letting it charge all day, it returned to power and was partially working, but I just can't count on it for the next 5 weeks. Big Branch River. Looks like sometimes it must get some pretty good flow. Here at Little Rock Pond. It's not that little. As you're walking through the evergreen forest on a pine needle covered path. Yeah, you know the rocks are coming back sooner or later. Now it's about 4:30. I have a mile to go to the shelter. I'm ready to be there. My knees are getting a little sore, and it's all downhill from here. Probably 300 or 400 feet of downhill left. Sometimes it's not bad, just depending on the terrain. When it's big steps, it sometimes hurts the knees. But then I want, it's nice and open here for a moment. Then I want to see is Andrew. We last saw him about 8:30 this morning. It's been about 8 hours. At that point, he was letting his tent dry out from last night's rain. And he hikes faster than we do, so a lot of times he'll catch up, but he also likes to stop and take a break because he doesn't like to get camped too early. So that might be why we haven't seen him. And I'm sure we'll see him soon.
Good morning, it's July 11th. I only have 2 more days on the trail. It started downpouring at like 3 o'clock in the morning last night. It was pretty cool being in the tent for that opportunity between those trees. It's a pretty good spot. I hiked almost 5 miles past Dad and Jennifer, but the spot is beautiful. I'm hoping that they don't have too much of a crazy descent this morning, but I guess we'll see. 2 more days on the trail, so let's make it good. Back to Ground Hall.